Hey, how about a little respect here? Keep it up and you're gonna hurt my feelings. Hi, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at your service. If I had a dime for every time somebody said that, I'd have almost a whole dollar. What? You're not happy to see me? Come on, isn't anybody scared? Just a little? Are you trying to make me cry? A soggy mask isn't a pretty sight. Come on, you know you love me. Sounds to me like somebody's been naughty. Keep talking like that, I might start to think you don't like me. What about the whole does whatever a spider can thing? That's kinda cool. I didn't hear any complaints when I saved the city from Doc Ock. Admit it, you're just jealous of the costume. There are reports of dangerous criminals around here. Any of you fine, upstanding citizens happen to see them? Who wants a nice, comfy jail cell? Come on, show of hands. Everybody's a critic. Hey, I don't expect flowers, but a little applause would be nice once in a while. Maybe I'm not that amazing, but I have been spectacular on occasion. Who likes pie? I hear they've got great pie in jail. Spider sense tingling. I'm sensing losers. This is such a what have you done for me lately kind of town. Like you know anybody else who can shoot webs and stick to walls. I know you're excited, but please, no autographs. You know, my aunt warned me about hanging around with people like you. I heard you guys were a superstitious and cowardly lot, but this is embarrassing. Well, at least the pay is still good. Oh, wait, that's right. I don't get paid. For some reason, everybody was a lot happier to see me when Doc Ock was tossing cars around. Remember me? Spider-Man? Idol of millions? Thank you. It's tough being the idol of millions, but I try. Sure, kick a guy when he's down, why don't you? Didn't your mom ever tell you about that whole if you can't say anything nice rule? Okay, so maybe I can't fly, but the web slinging bit is still pretty cool, isn't it? You know, most of the time, it doesn't suck to be me. No need to thank me, just another service of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. They say New Yorkers are jaded, but this is kind of ridiculous. That's it. You're off my Christmas card list. Hey, it's not every day you get to see a guy who can swing between buildings, right? Thanks. Just doing my job. You say the nicest things. Maybe you could talk to my landlord about a little extension on the rent. What'd I ever do to you? I mean, seriously, what? Ouch, that's kind of harsh. I'm totally a sad clown under this mask now. Could you at least pretend you're impressed? Why don't you write a letter to the publisher of the Daily Bugle and say some nice things about me? You can't see it, but believe me, you're making me blush. Pretty soon, I won't even be able to get arrested in this town. The cops will just shoot me on sight. If that's your way of saying thank you, it needs a little work. A lot of work, actually. You hear that? Who says New Yorkers are a tough crowd? Glad you're here. Now I don't have to hold back anymore. I beat the Green Goblin and Doc Ock with the other suit. You think you have a chance against me with this one? This suit's the best thing that ever happened to me. And the worst that's ever happened to you. You're about 2 seconds away from finding out why they call New York a tough town. You know how they say this is gonna hurt me a lot more than it hurts you? Well, that's not the case here. I suppose I could just web you up and leave you for the cops, but where's the fun in that? When you're in traction later, remember, you started it. Do you want to try solving this without violence? Because I sure don't. If anybody at the emergency room asks, just tell them you deserve this. You know, there used to be a time when I didn't punch first and ask questions later. At least you'll be able to tell people Spider-Man beat you up wearing a really cool suit. This is Manhattan. Everybody wears black. Hope everybody's health insurance is paid up. I'm getting dizzy. I better take this suit off. Yeah! No one can stop me now. Did that hurt? Good. Believe me, it just gets worse from here. I'm not trying to hurt you, but there's a pretty good chance it's gonna happen anyway. You getting the idea that if you do bad things happen to you? Just curious, which part of all that hurt the most? I used to be pretty good at that. Now, I'm even better. Sorry, no pockets in the costume, so I'm all out of mercy. If you were hoping for the kinder, gentler Spider-Man, he's not here. I'm just getting warmed up. Now you know why I love this new suit. You had your chance. Now, I get mine. You're just gonna wind up making me mad. Lucky for you that didn't connect, because then I'd be annoyed. I'm even faster than I was before. You might have actually got me if I was wearing my old suit. Thanks for playing our game. As a parting gift, you get a mild concussion. One for you, now one for me. Fair warning, I won't miss. Hope you're not getting tired because you've still got a beating coming. You'll have to do better than that, but I doubt you can. I don't lose, especially now. All things considered, you got off pretty easy. Anything broken? No? Lucky you. Don't bother getting up. I'll just knock you back down again. I enjoyed that a lot, which I'm sure makes one of us. One down, plenty more to go. Tell all your friends that Spider-Man's a little tougher than he used to be. Well, that didn't take long. If I see you again, it'll be worse. Too bad that's all you got. I was hoping for more of a challenge. Sometimes I feel like I don't ever want to take this thing off. It's like this makes me a whole new Spider-Man. I'm really getting to like the way this makes me feel. This suit lets me do even more good as Spider-Man. I just can't get enough of this. Look out, New York! Spider-Man is better than ever. Who knew just changing a costume could make such a difference? Hope everybody still knows it's me. Still not sure what this is, but I'm sure I like it. Now, why didn't I think of a black suit in the first place? I hope nobody gets in my way. For their sake, believe me, I won't let anybody stop me. Next time, feel free to ask for something a little tougher. Should be just the kind of workout I've been hoping for. It's as good as done. They'll never even see me coming. Oh yeah, that's something I can definitely handle. Sounds like a good chance to show off the new suit. You don't have a thing to worry about with me on the job. Sure thing. New spider suit, same great spider service. Hey, any excuse to knock around some bad guys. If what you're telling me isn't true, I'll be back. And you'll be sorry. This had better not be a wild goose chase. Fair warning, I get angry when somebody lies to me. Since I don't think you're brave enough to lie to me, I'll go see what's up. I owe you one, but don't push it. Sounds like somebody's in need of a beating. Good. No problem. I'm even better than I was before. You'd better hope it's not too late. I won't ask you how you know all this. I'll check it out, but don't go far in case I need to find you. Hey, that's clever. You've been waiting all day to use that one on me, haven't you? You didn't have to go to all this trouble for little old me. Now, this is a little more like it. After all those thugs, I was getting nostalgic for an actual costume psycho. You're just saying that to make me feel bad. Good news. You'll be on tomorrow's front page. Bad news? It'll be a picture of me beating the daylights out of you. Is it me, or do you supervillain types just keep getting weirder? How about we do rock, paper, scissors instead of all that fighting stuff? If that's the best you've got, I have to tell you, you're severely lacking in the witty banter department. Now, repeat after me. I give up, Spider-Man. This is New York City, so I'm required by law to ask. You talking to me? Didn't your mom ever tell you, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all? Look at you guys, and me without a candy bar to put in your trick-or-treat bags. This'll be cool for the tourists. They'll actually get to see me beat the daylights out of you. Does it really look like I have nothing better to do all day than take on losers like you? Just once, I'd like to go home, watch a movie, maybe make a little popcorn. Is that too much to ask? You know, I'll never forget the words of the last guy who threatened me. He said, "Not in the face, not in the face." The day I can't handle a bunch of amateurs like you, that's when I'll turn in my mask. Now remember, when you tell this story in jail, Spider-Man is hyphenated, not one word. Common mistake. I'm sorry, you must have me confused with someone who isn't about to give you a black eye. Oh, sure, you say that now, but I think you'll be pretty impressed once I wipe up the street with you. You know, you could at least act like this is a little special. It's not every day a real superhero shows up to batter you senseless. I should say thanks, guys like you saved me from paying for a gym membership every month. You might want to applaud now because it'll be a lot tougher later with the handcuffs on. Okay, now look at me and look at you. How do you think this is gonna end? What happened to the good old days when the bad guys had a little style? No offense, but you're no Green Goblin. So your little gang have a name yet? How about the punching bags? I'm gonna start giving out shirts. You know, ones that say Spider-Man kicked my butt and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I think it's only fair to tell you, I have done this before. Fair warning, the webbing tastes really awful. You guys are either late for the 70s or early for Halloween. Did you see that? Because I can do it again if you didn't. I know what you're thinking. Ow, that hurt. You can't tell, but I did that with my eyes closed. Come on, tell the truth. You weren't expecting that. I bet that hurt you a lot more than it did me. That's my spider-style kung fu. Okay, not really, but it sounded good, didn't it? You should see what I do for an encore. Pretty cool, huh? I'm available for weddings and bar mitzvahs, too. Probably not what you want to hear, but there's plenty more where that came from. That combo wasn't quite perfect. Stay right there and I'll do it again. I'm conducting a survey. Which part of that did you like best? You forgot to duck. Wow, I'm not even winded. Let's do that again. I try not to think of this as a fight. It's more like choreography with bruises. You realize I'm just getting warmed up, right? You might save yourself more of the same if you just give up. Don't worry, you can just tell people you walked into a door. I've done this before. It never ends well for the other guy, which is you in this case. For this performance, I'll be playing the role of the Amazing Spider-Man, and you'll be cast as the punching bag. It really should be float like a butterfly, sting like a spider, don't you think? The Spidey combo meal. Order it by number. I don't really have a name for that move yet. Any suggestions? I hate resorting to violence, but that was pretty satisfying. Did that look as cool as I think it did? Wait. I've got an even better one. Don't blame me. You were kind of asking for it. I don't wear the suit just for fun. I actually know what I'm doing. That was kind of my version of a knock-knock joke. Wait till you hear the punchline. That was a pretty good example of why they call me amazing. Totally your decision, but it's more of an actual fight if you put up some resistance. Did I forget to mention the whole agility of a spider thing? Too slow. Missed me. Now you gotta... Wait, never mind. Whoops. Next, I'm gonna do that got your nose game. Is that the latest thing they're teaching in bad guy school? Very disappointing. You do know I'm Spider-Man, not stand still and get hit man, right? Oh, that's too bad. Why don't you try again? Next time, I won't move. Promise. Kind of like somebody yanking away the football before you can kick it, isn't it? Come on, let's go for 2 out of 3. Oh, you were so close. I almost felt that. Maybe you just need a little pick-me-up. You want me to wait here while you get a cup of coffee? That's embarrassing. Now all the other bad guys are gonna make fun of you. Missed again? Do you need to practice a little? I can wait. Don't feel bad. I am pretty good at this. Sorry, I know this may come as a shock, but I really don't like getting hit. Don't look so surprised. Did you really think I was just gonna stand there? I bet you stunk at dodgeball in school. I'll tell the police to list you as missing. Get it? Missing? Keep at it. Practice makes perfect. The winner and still champion, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Don't look so sad. How many people can say they got beaten by Spider-Man? Well, a lot actually, but that's beside the point. I need a catchphrase for moments like this, but all the good ones are already taken. Most of the bad ones too, actually. Anybody got a piece of paper so I can leave a note for the police? It's so nice to hear the roar of the crowd. If, there was a crowd. New York loves a winner. Roll the credits. This one's done. Would it hurt your feelings if I said you really weren't that tough? That was fun. Next time, maybe we can go bowling instead. Would you mind if I beat my chest and gave a victory yell? Or is that a little much? I thought we'd end up here. You unconscious and me making fun of you. Look on the bright side. At least you didn't cry like a little girl. Hey, how about that? All the advice you hear about standing up to bullies is really true. So now that you've been embarrassed and all, I have to ask, what were you thinking? I think that's what they used to call a sound thrashing. I can add you to the proud list of my victories. Green Goblin, Doc Ock, and, what was your name again? So, what would you say? You feel like I beat you silly or beat you senseless? I wouldn't call you a loser, but I'm definitely thinking it. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 1, not so friendly bad guy 0. Just think of me as Karma in a red and blue suit. I'm really just an average guy, which I guess makes you pretty below average. I hope you didn't take any of that personally. Funny, all my victories come by knockout. They never go to the judges' scorecards. This really isn't the place for you to be taking a little nap. Don't let it bother you. I've beaten guys way tougher than you. I'd say let's go double or nothing, but I got other things to do. You look so comfortable. I'll just leave you there for when the cops show up. Now, for the last time, I don't want to buy any encyclopedias. Just between the two of us, you didn't stand a chance. Let's do this again soon, like when you're conscious again. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. Spider-Man's on the job. Consider it handled. No problem. You asked the right superhero. I can handle that. I'm on it. I'm happy to help with anything you've got. That's just the kind of thing I'm here for. I'll get it done. Hey, I'm Spider-Man. That's the sort of thing I do. I thought you might ask for something hard. But this? No sweat. It'll be the first thing I do. I've got a busy schedule, but I'll fit that right in. Hey, for you? Anything. This looks like a job for, well, me. Looks like it's gonna be a busy day for me. Don't give it a second thought. It's at the top of my to-do list. I'll do it now. That's a promise. Oh, sure, I believe you. You look totally trustworthy. You don't exactly have an honest face, but I can't take the chance of not believing you. I promised myself I'd stop taking tips from streetwise shady characters, but in your case, I'll make an exception. Okay, I'll go check it out. You read my mind. I was hoping for one of those today. Can't decide whether to follow your tip or just hand you over to the cops. I'd ask what's in this for you, but I don't really want to hear the answer. You didn't have any fingers crossed when you told me that, right? I'd make you pinky swear, but I don't really want to take off my gloves. I owe you one, but make sure it's a legal one. Telling me was the right thing to do. Feels nice, doesn't it? Cross your heart? Because I'll go take care of that right now. You know I don't pay for tips, right? I don't even have pockets in this suit. I'm sure you have a colorful street name, but I don't want to know it, so I'll just say thanks. Oh, you're good at this whole shady informer thing. I don't tell anybody how I found out, and you don't mention that you told me. Deal? I'm fresh out of official Spidey says thanks cards, but I do appreciate it. Why didn't you say so before? I'll look into it. I'd ask how I can repay you, but I'm sure you'll think of something. Thanks for the tip.